Hello, everyone. My name is Sam Gottlieb, and I am here today to answer your questions about being a chartered financial analyst. I am the director of CFA education here at UWorld. Graduated from the University of Texas, started off life as a lawyer, and since 2009, I have been working exclusively in the world of training and education, specifically in finance. So that's given me the opportunity to live in Hong Kong, work in a lot of places around the world. So I can truly say that I have had a diversified, satisfying, and frankly, fun career. So all of you sent so many good questions. I'm really excited to answer them. Like Dak Prescott said, here we go. So the first question is, what is a CFA? And that's a great question. First of all, we don't ever refer to people as CFA. The CFA is an acronym for Chartered Financial Analyst. And so as the name suggests, we do a lot of financial analysis with respect to companies. So we might analyze company stock, or we might look at their bonds, all right? Or we might do other things like help people manage their money, their investments, retirement, whatever it happens to be. So it's very diverse in terms of what it is that we do. Do I like being a charter holder? Yeah, I do. It was a rigorous program. It actually takes about 3 years total to be able to earn the charter because there are 3 levels. You have to pass each level sequentially, and there's rules in terms of how often you can take it. There's a lot of studying that's involved for it. The CFA Institute recommends that for every level that a candidate study about 300 hours. Right? So that's a fair amount, and it takes discipline, it takes commitment. You aren't able to go out with friends the way you might have before because, I can go out, but then I'm not going to want to study tomorrow. And if I don't study tomorrow, that's going to set me back. And if I keep getting set back, then I'm not really doing myself any favors when I go in to take the exam. So it's incumbent upon you to have that self-discipline, to be that self-starter. Is keeping up with certain amounts of money hard? Depends on the source, because when you look at like money, it could be from a lot of different sources. You have individuals and they have their retirement accounts, things like 401ks or IRAs. And from an absolute point of view, it may not be a lot of money, but for that person, that's really all the money that they have and likely may ever have. So you really, really want to take very, very good care of that, as opposed to maybe you represent, which I did, a university's endowment fund, right? And then that may be $30, $40, $50 million. Now, that's a big amount of money, but the fact is that in some respects, it's a little bit more relaxing because, one, you have flexibility to be able to do different things with it. Oftentimes, somebody with that kind of, with that amount of money needs it to grow, and they're okay with you taking some measured risks with it. So it's really not a one-size-fits-all. It really just depends on what it is, what's the source of the money, and what it is that you need to do with it. Right? And that's really going to be the big key. Do you use the economy in order to analyze financial data? Yeah, because when you think about it, companies, in a very simplistic way of looking at it, they sell things. Right? That's how they make their money. Well, how much are they going to sell is going to be a factor of what is it that they make. All right, but the other part of it is what is the economic condition like right now? If the economy is doing well, then it's pretty likely that you're going to sell more of what it is that you make. Now, from an analyst point of view, and this is something that might be intuitive, but I'm just going to make it explicit, we can look at the economy right now and say, okay, here's where we are. All right, but what's far more important for us, and this is where analysts who are really good, this is why they're good, is that they predict what's going to happen not now, but in a year, in 2 years, maybe even 3 years. Now, anybody who tells you that they can predict something that's going to happen in 10 years, they're lying to you. They don't know. All right, if they're honest, they'll tell you they don't know. But certainly in like the 2 to 3 year period, if you have a good crystal ball and your crystal ball is better than the next person's, then that is really where you're going to be able to score a lot of points on the analysis, because you'll be able to make predictions that are going to mostly come true. And if you have that kind of a track record, people will follow you, they'll take your recommendations, and that success just builds on more success. Great questions, and I would love to answer more of them, but unfortunately that's all the time that we have in this session. But we have other videos about what careers in finance are all about. So I would suggest watching those. I think you're going to get a lot more good information. Thanks for watching this. See you down the road.